Great. Good morning, YouTube. Not so good traffic-wise. I can't believe this. It's 8:15 in the morning. And here we are sitting in bumper-to-bumper traffic. Should not be this way over here this time of day. Heading to the dealership this morning to get my 1,000-mile service done. And it looks like it might take me longer than the 45 minutes. And I thought I left early. Well, this is interesting. Something big going on here. Man. Rollsville PD, Wake Forest PD, Raleigh PD, State PD. And there's crap all over the road. Great. I'm coming over. Wow. There's the other half. Oh boy. And Eyewitness News. And here comes Chopper 11. Okay, hopefully that's it for the traffic this morning. I've still got 40 minutes, I should be okay. I hope everybody's okay. So, it's a beautiful morning. It's about 50 degrees, going up to about 70 today. I'll be spending a couple hours sitting in the dealership, but that's okay. At least the big 1K service is done. And then anything else that's not warranty work, I'll be doing myself from here on in. So last Saturday morning on Coffee with HDR, Harley Day Rider. Some of you may know his channel. If not, have a look. He has some pretty good stuff. And in the live chat, somebody had asked if everybody who was in the live chat puts up videos on YouTube, or do they just watch, or what? And of course, there were a bunch of responses. Some just watched. Of course, a good number were posting videos on their channels, and some had thought about it, but hadn't really given it a shot, whether it was because of equipment or, oh, that's cool, little food truck, little parking area, nice. Sorry, I got distracted with the food truck. So it appeared that some people had wanted to try it, but didn't know where to start or were afraid to put something up. And to that I say, just do it. If I can do it, anybody can. And I just started this about 11 months ago. I just watched other people's channels for I don't know, 10 or 15 years. And I said, you know what, I'm going to give this a try. I have one camera, this one, a GoPro Hero 8. I have an external lavalier microphone plugged into it, into the media mod. I do have an additional external audio recorder, which I don't use very often, but you don't need it. And I use free software to do the editing with. So it's not complicated. I think the most time-consuming part was rigging up a chin mount to put the camera on the front of this modular helmet. Of course, Amazon's got everything you need, and these little plastic arms and 3M stick-on pads. I mean, they're cheap, they're nothing. You can buy quite an assortment of stuff and figure out what you need to mount the camera, and away you go. As far as the editing goes, I use DaVinci Resolve. Again, free. Sometimes I use iMovie, which is part of the Mac operating system. If you have a Mac, you have iMovie on there. And sometimes I use an iPad Pro with either iMovie or the LumaFusion app, which is not free, but it's only 30 bucks in the App Store. And for a tablet app, it is really quite powerful. These things will do more than I ever need them to, these programs. Oh, look at that. As far as learning how to use the software, go to YouTube, plenty of tutorials. There's a channel that does DaVinci Resolve tutorials. His name is Casey Faris, F-A-R-I-S, I believe. And some great stuff. This stuff is all free. There are iMovie tutorials. There are LumaFusion tutorials, and it's easy. It's just basically import your footage to your computer and tell the software to import it into the program, and then move stuff around on a timeline. You can add music if you want. You can add cross dissolves between clips if you like. It really is not hard at all. Like I said, if I can do it. So if you're on the fence about putting some videos up on YouTube, I recommend it. I'm no Steven Spielberg for sure. And that probably shows. But hey, it's fun. It's like a hobby within a hobby. You don't need multicam setups. You don't need fancy intros and outros and all that stuff. I have none of that. One camera. It's almost always on the chin mount on the helmet. On the other bike I have a ram mount that I can put on either side of the handlebars. So if I want a different look, I can do that. Actually got a 360 camera coming in the mail today. So I'll soon be experimenting with 360 footage, and it'd be nice to be able to keep my eyes on the road looking straight ahead as I show you the picture of this church, for example. And I get the 360 cam to follow a stationary object on the side of the road and keep my eyes straight ahead. But you don't need any of that. One camera, good to go. So if you're thinking about it, just do it. Edit your footage to your liking. You can publish it to YouTube, and you can actually make that publication private so nobody else can see it. And you can run it back a few times, make sure you're satisfied with it, and then go public with it. All it is clicking here, clicking there, a couple of boxes. Next thing you know, you're a YouTube star. Well, don't use me as an example. Nice. A lot of custom dynamics lights on that Ultra. Well, after that traffic debacle a few miles back, things are moving pretty well. We haven't quite gotten to downtown yet, but I'm only a few miles away and I've got 25 minutes to get there, so we should be okay. Got plenty of layers on this morning. No heated gear, no chaps. These lower fairings are great for keeping the wind off of you. I do have the heated grip set to 2 this morning, and today I'm not wearing those summer weight leather gloves. I have on a gauntlet with glove liners underneath. Very comfortable today. Coming into downtown Raleigh now. I've been doing quite a bit of building over the past few years, all new apartments to the right here. And this is downtown proper. Not quite Manhattan, but similar in some ways, just a much more compact version of it. To my left is the area where they have the street festivals on Fayetteville Street. Museums are to my left. To the right is the West End, the warehouse district, I guess, and art museums over that way. Art galleries, I should say. Plenty of restaurants. It's a neat little town. And that's it. We are out of downtown Raleigh. To make it there with almost 20 minutes to spare. Hopefully the service won't take too long and I can enjoy some of the day, get some riding in. So if you haven't checked out Coffee with HDR, Harley Day Rider, Saturday mornings at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. It's always entertaining. The live chat is active. Check it out. It's usually pretty fun. Okay. Looks like I am nice and early. Alright, that's it for now. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one.